Bro Talk. Getting a perspective from two regular guys talking about everything under the sun. Without further ado, your hosts from We Are Paranormal, Nate and Mike.
What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing today? We're back for episode dose. So we have a interesting an interesting show we're going to talk about. But first, before we really get into this, and it kind of segues into this, just want to kind of give our condolences and our thoughts and prayers to the people in Uvalde, Texas, where those children were. The 18 children from the last I saw were murdered, basically. And just want to give our condolences. I'm not going to talk a whole lot about, get into it too much politics-wise or anything with that, because that's not what needs to be involved right now. Now is just the grieving process and, pray for those children that lost their lives, and sounds like one teacher as well. So our thoughts are out there with them, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm glad the motherfucker's dead. So, so on that note, what we're going to talk about today, which we were going to talk about anyways, and hello everybody, Lori, Darren, Beth, Holly. We're going to talk about men's mental health today. So, and then it'll segue, so I'm guessing that'll be part of it as well, so just, hey, Paula. So yeah, it's kind of a somber evening. I have kids that age, and so, it hits home and, pretty fucked up. So, but yeah, we're, talk about some men's mental health and things like that. And then, we'll talk about a few other things, and just might be a little deep tonight. So, hey, Devin. Hey, Nathaniel. So I apologize ahead of time if I swear a lot. So, but we kind of want to dive into like the men's mental health and how it's kind of it's finally kind of coming to light, so to speak, as far as like how that's a thing. And I'm guessing this, yeah, very deep. Hey, Michelle. I don't know. So when we talked about this on the phone earlier, Mike, we talked about, how for men, there's a certain, trying to think of the right words, something like society, like you have to be.
There's a certain persona.
Yes, that's it.
That men have to uphold.
Yeah. And, it's like you're almost not allowed to, as a man, you're not allowed to feel.
Show your emotions, pretty much.
Stuff, because then you'd be called, quit being a pussy or whatever. But that's not the case anymore. So just want to talk a little bit about that. Kind of get into that. Kind of get into, we're all kind of in control of our own destiny and things like that. And so
Mhm.
this will probably get deep and it'll probably go a bunch of different directions. But before we get too far into that, what do you got with you that you're drinking right now?
Oh yeah, I told Taryn, and she's not even in here, that I
Not
was
yet.
gonna have a drink with her. I didn't have enough beer, so I broke out the old twisted tea.
Hmm.
You know.
And so what I think we might do is maybe towards the end we'll um yeah, I forgot that you are in Texas. Yeah, that's horrible. We just talked about that a little bit. That's horrible.
Hmm.
I, on the other hand, maybe next week I'll start, but I have root beer, so it's beer, kind of. Um, yeah.
We
Holly
go.
has wine. That's a mega pint, of course.
Hmm.
That's good. We probably all need a drink tonight. Oh, there's Taryn.
Oh, she's in.
Yep,
Taryn,
Taryn.
I got my twisted tea.
Yep. And I think what I'm going to do is every week, maybe what I'll do is um, we will just say, hey, this is good. And maybe that's what I'll have during the podcast. I'm not much of a drinker, but I do have beer. It's just root beer. So, but yeah, so let's get back into this men's mental health and not being able to show your emotions. And a lot of people do now. And I was having this conversation earlier and, so yeah, I don't know. It's just, I think it's an important topic
Hmm.
because like us as men, this is bro talk, and sometimes it's like we have to be a certain thing or do certain things in order to be accepted in society, and if we don't, then we're just a piece of shit, just another man, right? Um, so what are your thoughts on like just that in general?
I just think that it's tough for men. Men are supposed to be men. Men are supposed to be the rough, tough protectors, not supposed to show any weakness. We have feelings, man. And
Mhm.
I think and I know like we were talking earlier, a lot of it, the world is just fucked up right now.
Oh God, yeah, that's
And
horrible.
it doesn't help, and I think obviously, I'm not afraid to share my story. I was in a messed up relationship where I, as a man, was mentally abused and sometimes physically. And, but I loved her and we were together 10 years and um, it took its toll on me. Like when we split up, I'm still dealing with it. Like mentally, I'm fucked up in the head. I'm not afraid to say it. Like it screwed me up pretty good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So, I mean, and you hold it in because you don't talk to anybody. I'm not gonna call up Nate and be like, Nate, like we're men. We're not supposed to do that.
But
Um,
you could
I
obviously.
know that I could. I know that I could, and
Yeah.
we've had some pretty deep conversations, I think. But
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And the thing is, but not every dude has a Mike or a Nate to call and just talk about shit like
mhm,
that.
mhm.
So pretty lucky in that aspect. And Taryn says it's the same for women. Like society just expects me as a woman to have children, but I never want to get. No, you're right, Taryn. It's like
Yeah,
all these.
stereotypes, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's basically what it is, and it's not like that. I mean,
Oh yeah. It's yes. Wow. That's yes. It is hard to
yeah,
live
it
in.
is. It is really hard because who do you talk to? I mean, like who do you run and tell? Shit like that.
Hmm.
That makes you look even weaker because you put up with it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just when you see the you see it. You see all these um like men, like for example, like the suicide rate in men is just through the roof. And I'm not saying, and I don't want any of the ladies on here to take this wrong. Like
Mhm.
there's absolutely, this goes the same for women as well. It's just, you know, a lot of people don't have, a lot of dudes don't have that outlet, you know. And I'm not saying that that women do, but there may be a few more than, I don't know. I mean, I could be way off here, but it's just yeah, it makes you feel more alone, just so you just stay in it, and it
Mhm.
consumes you to the point where you're like, nobody gives a fuck about me. So what the fuck is the point? You know, and you see the whole suicide thing, like um I I'll just be completely honest. I don't really care anymore. When I was younger, like I had every intentions to end my life. I was in a horrible spot. I lived with my sister in um, a trailer, and I was basically like ready to go. I had it planned out, and I did. And I know a lot of people that have had this have done the same thing. I had a tarp, I had my gun. I was just going to go somewhere and just end it. And what saved my life, and I don't even know she knows this, and at some point I'll probably tell her, is my oldest daughter. She was super young at the time. I was just like, hey, you know what? I don't fucking live anymore. She gets hurt, and she fell and like bumped her head or something, and um she ran to me first person. There was a few other people she could run to. She ran to me, and right then and there, I like snapped out of it. I'm like, I can't fucking go anywhere. This
Mhm.
kid needs me, you know. And then I got, you know, the two other ones besides her. But it's like it's just, you know, I don't know. It's just it's crazy because men are not supposed to be able to do that. And now um oh well, you know, Taryn, yeah, we appreciate that. But it's
Yeah,
just
for sure.
kind of bringing awareness awareness to that. So and now like I would never even consider it at all. You as you get older, um it's just that's what it is, you know. Um yeah, I thank you, Carolyn. So am I. But yeah, no, it was definitely hey Michael. Ah man, long time no talk. Absolutely, dude. I know this is a good topic for Michael. We need to have him on sometime. He's a big paranormal guy too. So and just life lessons. But anyways, um yeah, definitely it was a sign. And speak of the devil, somebody just walked in the door. Um
Oh.
and yeah, so I'm glad I told that story before she came in here.
Mhm.
So yep. But hey Gabby.
I got parked sideways in the driveway.
You did?
No, you did. You parked like
What?
curved in the driveway, so I couldn't put my car on the way without blocking your door.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Way to go. What's up, Gabby?
I didn't
What's up?
park sideways.
Yes, your front end is like turned, and you definitely dodged that one.
Busted.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
on that note,
yeah.
we're having a deep conversation, Gabby. Everybody says hi. Lori, Holly.
Stop.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Yes. Would love to. He's also a combat
Dude.
veteran. So yeah, no, definitely, Michael. You can. I know that you've had some stuff in the past, and like you said, you know that's it's something that people don't talk about. And I know Michael has put some stuff on his Facebook page before too about it. So it's definitely something, you know, worth talking about. Well, you both and anyone for that matter has all of us to talk to now. So oh, trust me, I'll let it all out. I want it all out. So
Yeah, we're not scared.
yes. Darren says too much root beer. Possibly. Thank you for your service. Terrence says that you, Michael. So yes, thank you for your service, man. Paul, we're talking about we're talking about men's mental health right now. So, yeah, it's in just in general, mental health is just, and I feel like everybody has got some shit going on. Because think about it, look at the world we live in right now. It's like, I don't know, man. It's just we don't have a lot of positivity in this world. People are at odds for politics, for every little thing, and you don't get help from, really, let's just be honest, everybody that's out there that is supposed to help doesn't, because they are
Mhm.
trying to divide everybody. And so it's like we all have to get together, and that's what we should do, man. Do like some kind of a thing where just get together and just have a big party. So
Yeah, that'd be cool.
yeah, it's just the world we live in, and it just, I don't know. Yes, I agree. That's true, William. Um, but just people in general, like we just have to get together and as people, and just, it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what you look like, what sex you are. It doesn't fucking matter. Just people come together and just get along.
Hmm.
Doesn't matter if you have different political views. You think the people that you have political view for give a fuck about you? Probably not. But we can give a fuck about each other because we have
Right.
nothing to lose. We have everything to gain. That's the problem, is we're fighting and we're allowing people to let us fight. So
People just need to be better in general, man.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, it starts with us. It starts with you. It starts with, just being a better person on a daily basis, you know?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's just yeah, Taryn's right. It should be how, Paula and Taryn, all they
Mhm.
should never judge other people. Like
No, man. Only
I've
God can judge you.
yeah, and I've learned at a young age, don't judge other people because everybody's got shit going on in their life. Everybody does.
Hmm.
But they should be able to have an outlet for Sharon. That's exactly it. They should have an outlet to get through this shit, and there should be people there to help them instead of like, oh, did you hear about so and so? They really fucked up in the head. Like, that's
That's the problem, though. I mean, if there's negativity breeds more negativity. If you're around negativity and you're in a funk or whatever, and that's all you see is negativity,
mhm.
that's why I don't watch the news, man. That's why I hardly go on
Yeah.
Facebook anymore
I honestly don't. No, I don't go on the news at
because
all.
it's
Like,
all you see is negativity everywhere.
yeah, yep, yep, exactly, Lisa. And that's the thing is like just trying to. We're all just, we're all just trying. That thing I learned from the past few years is, I'll quote Dave Chappelle: "Facebook is not a real place." True. The more we
But
stay away from the toxic side of social media, the more we will feel better about some of the issues we face. That's very true. Very
mhm.
true. Yes. Um, the news is
Yeah, it
just,
is disgusting. It's just negative. It's all bad.
yeah. So yeah, you're right. I've stopped watching the news since before the pandemic, and um, I heard about this because how could you not have with this tragedy? And so I just, then I just kind of looked into it, and it's just, it's horrible. It's when it comes to kids, like kids are like the most innocent people. Kids and animals, right? They're innocent. They're just innocent, right?
They don't know
So
any better.
they don't. So I don't understand. Like I would fucking, for my kids, they don't even know. Like Reese and Xander do, and well, Gabby does too. But I'll rock an orange jumpsuit. I'm sorry, and that's the only time that I would do that. If somebody does something horrible to my kids, I will retaliate. But I wouldn't just go out and do that. Like if I hear like Xander did something to a kid, and I'll always tell him to defend himself. That's what you should do. But I'll never tell him, if you start it, I will be all over your ass. I
Hmm.
will be like no, that's not cool. That's not okay. But just I don't know. I know I'm kind of all over the board here. Yeah, that's good, Paula, because it's just like they're just innocent. They're innocent. My kids are innocent. Like Reese is like this freaking just happy-go-lucky kid, and she goes to school, and sometimes some kids are assholes to her, and just I don't know. It sucks, and then the whole thing with like the men's mental health and stuff. Like, there's a lot of single women out there or single moms out there, but there's a lot of single dads too, and there's a lot of single dads that bust their ass and do what they need to for their kids. It's not one of them is not Mike. I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you. Mike, for example, I mean, you're I mean, you should be on the front cover, because of the shit that you had to deal with. And yeah, I just it's got to be fair, I guess.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, Becky Joe, what's up? How are you doing?
Hey, Becky Joe.
Thank you for coming out here and checking us out.
Speaking of healing the world.
Yes, exactly right. That's what we need. We need more love in this world. More people like Becky Joe. Becky Joe, you need to run for president or some shit. So, or Mike for president, Sharon says. So,
I mean,
might as well. Shit.
Can't do any worse.
Yeah, that's a whole nother topic for another discussion about government and love you too, Becky Joe. Yes. So yeah, it's a crazy time. It's a crazy time, and like just trying to be positive in a negative environment is super hard, and depending on where you are at as far as like where you live and things like that, it can be worse in some places. And trying to just be better than that, and the negativity will suck you in, man, and it will spit you out. Yep. Becky Joe says, I would make everyone meditate if I were president. That's awesome.
Did I say meditate or masturbate? Oh, meditate. Okay. I mean, I'm down with the whole masturbating thing. I mean,
yeah. Well, that's cool. Gabby just heard you say that. Come on, Gabby. Come on, say
I wasn't kidding, Gabby.
I was just kidding, Gabby.
That's naughty.
Say hi.
Hey.
It's always flipped.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. So. Yep. Yep. But she said both. Becky just said both.
Nothing wrong with that.
Back in the day, there was no love either. Good to see you on. Thanks, Greg. Yeah, that sucks too. I mean, it's got to change though, right? Wow, we just went to another level. Gabby, close your eyes.
My bad.
Oh yeah, she is my daughter. So, yeah, and ears. Close your ears too. Yeah. So yeah, something's got to change, right? I mean, you can't always. There's some food up in the fridge, leftovers. You want to eat that? Okay. Love you. Poor kid, Paula said. Okay, yeah, trying to be positive, and like you just feel like you're always getting kicked down, and so dude, what is that? Did you see that float by your head?
So I've been marking them. One was at 1820, one was at 1930, and now another one.
Yeah.
Huh. The one at 1930 was like huge. It went.
That one. I've seen them. I just didn't say anything because
no
matter what we do, everything's somebody's always watching.
Always.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, we people all saw that. Let's see. Hey, Laura. So yeah, all you do is hope and pray for the best. This is true. This is true.
Yeah.
That's all you can do, you know.
Mhm.
Where are you guys out of? We're straight out of Compton.
Oh yeah,
Fucking
straight
straight
out of Compton, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, yes. Yep. Oh yeah. Um, where are we out of? You know where we live?
Came out of my mama.
Yeah, we're from our moms.
We're in Wisconsin, Taryn.
No, Tootie. That's Tootie. Diane Hamilton is Tootie.
Or how you New Jersey and New Yorkers say it, Wisconsin.
Yep. I work with mental health. There's so many resources to reach out to, but I find pride and embarrassment get in the way. I can definitely believe that.
You know,
Taryn knows the whole album for Straight Outta
so do
Compton.
I. My favorite.
Canada, I mean Wisconsin. It is cold. It is cold here. So
Yeah, dude.
keep it up. Thank you. We appreciate that. So
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, Texas town. That's right. Where all the cool people live. In Wisconsin? Wisconsin? Yeah,
Mhm.
Wisconsin. Yeah. No, I am too. I thought better of it. Gabby saved me. She'll probably save me again, not from that, but just in general. She's a smart kid.
Yep.
New Jersey sucks, huh? Well. Lodi.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wait, Lodi, Texas? I went to school in Lodi, Wisconsin. Huh. But yeah, anyways, back to the I'm in Las Vegas, but leaving tomorrow night, heading back
Nice.
home, West
We
Virginia.
were just there.
Virginia. Yeah, you know that place, dude.
West Virginia, yeah. I used to live there.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. So back to like the mental health. Did you just crack another one?
Mhm.
Oh. Nice. So yes, hope you all have a good night. I just flew back from Tennessee and I have to unpack, talk soon. Yeah, Michael, I'll message you, man. Let's get together. I
Yeah, have
know-
a good night, man.
Yeah, you have a good night, dude. Born in the Bronx.
The Bronx.
Nice. I've never been to New York. I've never been to the East Coast.
Me either. Yeah.
I'd like to. I hear there's
Mhm.
ghosts over there.
Lots of them, I heard.
ghosts. I've heard that. I have heard that. Yep.
So anyway, back to this men's mental health thing.
Yeah. What do you got? What do you I know there's some things you want to talk about.
I feel like I don't know if it's and I'm not even gonna say it's just men. I think it's men, women in general with putting up with abuse and
Yes.
being treated like dirt.
Yep.
You know, I think from taking the abuse and the mental abuse especially, it just makes
Yeah.
you feel less of a human. You know what I mean? And I think
That doesn't help with your self-worth. Your self-worth.
self-worth, exactly. And I just feel like people are afraid to leave. You know what I mean?
Well, nobody likes change, even if change is a good thing, because they don't know. Some of the change is unknown. You don't know what's going to
Mhm.
happen. So people are like, I guess I can endure this. And that's not necessarily the right mindset. And if
Yeah.
you're in a situation, get the fuck out. Get out.
Mhm.
Just go. Don't stay. You know, yeah. Paula hit it right on the head. We all want to be loved, but we need to make better choices than who we choose to share our love with. Very true.
Well, that's the problem. I mean, I feel like here's my look at it. I feel like relationships nowadays are disposable.
You said relationships, didn't you?
No, I said ships.
Oh, did you? Because
I
I
did,
call
yeah.
some relationships relationships.
Maybe,
Okay.
but I
Keep
I
going,
feel like
sorry.
I feel like they're disposable. I feel like people are constantly searching for something better. And I think that's what ruins a lot of relationships, you know what I mean? Especially newer relationships.
Well, they have so much access to newer, like a bunch of different people. They're like leasing a car. That's true.
That's the problem is with the internet and you know,
Mhm.
you're with men especially. I mean, I feel like, you know, you watch TikTok and there's women all over there, you know,
Mhm.
shaking their thang and you know, it's
Yeah.
temptation. But I'm single, so I can do that. So
Right. Yep.
um but I feel like I don't know, man. I just feel like relationships are not what they used to be anymore.
No. No. I don't think so. I don't. I think that
Well, you're a
people.
smart woman, Taryn. Hmm.
Oh yeah.
Exactly for what? I mean, find your life partner. Find somebody that you can't stand to be away from. You know what I mean? Find somebody that you have fun with, that you laugh constantly with, and
Hmm.
can joke about anything. You can, you know, let one rip in Walmart, and they try to match you or beat you. You know, just crack a rat, dude. Just.
Just let her go. I mean, let her rip.
Mhm.
Yep. Yeah, it's true. You know, um, people get mind fucked a lot of times, and then
You do have to have things in common. Otherwise, what's the point? I mean,
Mhm.
you can't be with somebody and you both do separate things all the time because you have nothing in common, you know?
Well, that's how you create
So basically, here's what I'm looking for. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I want a woman that loves to go ghost hunting, loves to cook because I like to eat, and likes to cuddle. That's it. That's all I want. Spread the word.
All right, we're gonna everybody once this goes on Spotify, you share the shit out of this so everybody can get this out there for Mike.
Yeah.
Someone to laugh with helps. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Um Sending into Mike's dating service guys.
Damn right. Your
Yeah,
boy's
that's a
getting
part of it.
lonely. Mm.
It is the simple things in life, Paula. It's like
Yeah, it really is. People take for granted of that too much.
yeah.
You know, walking out on your porch and just smelling the fresh air. People don't even take time to do that anymore, man.
No. Well, the thing is, I think everybody just kind of, everybody's so freaking busy. I can attest to this. I'm always busy, busy as shit. Just keep myself occupied. And you
Mhm.
don't stop and smell the roses. The roses will die and wilt, and you won't be able to smell them before you know it.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you gotta do that. You gotta enjoy life a little bit more. Trying to do that, but you have all these roadblocks in your way sometimes, and some of it's like
Hmm.
mental health, some of it's just your um sometimes it's just some people just can't get out of your own way sometimes, and that's okay.
Hmm.
Work through it. It's not impossible. You can work through it. So uh yeah, I'm a free spirited, it gets taken the wrong way. I have passions. Yeah, that's it exactly.
Exactly.
Yep. Paula says you need to put you first.
Hmm.
That's true. So you can't love somebody if you don't love yourself, I feel like.
Yeah, bingo.
And a lot of us don't love ourselves. So that's why I think you get into a situation and it's just, you know, y- you're like, well, fuck, I don't want to be in this relationship or I don't like this. And you don't love yourself. And, a
Hmm.
lot of stuff is internal. So you got to work on yourself. Sometimes you just need to take time for yourself. It's completely okay. It's not a bad thing to do. Everybody should do it. You know, that's just the thing. You should. That's just what you need to do. Or you
Yeah.
don't love yourself, so you give all your love to others. It's very true. Yeah. This is you have to look out for all the fake ones. Yeah, I mean that's the other thing too. A lot of people talk. They'll talk your face off, and you think, "Holy shit, I found the creme de la creme." And then when the actions start, you're like, "Oh, droop." No, that's not what I thought it was. I've taken 44 years from myself.
Me too.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's good, Paula. You have to. You have to do that. You can't. You don't. You shouldn't. Nobody should have to take that shit. So, no hobbies, no baby daddies, no babies. You have babies. You have dogs, don't you? You have a dog, at least one, right, Taryn? You said you had fur babies earlier.
I feel like Taryn has like 10 dogs.
I'm glad it's dogs and not cats because I don't think you have cats. Do you have cats? Because I don't want you. You don't want to be the cat lady, do you? Oh, there I go. I'm
Why? Why you got stereotypes?
stereotyping you. I'm sorry. I just stereotyped you.
Mr. Negativity.
Yeah, Mr. Asshole over here. How do you tell a person who's afraid to go outside?
Pretty well said.
How do you tell a person who's afraid to go outside? Tell a person who's afraid to go outside.
I mean, you
You just push
it's a
them
tough
out.
one.
No, you don't
Push
do
them out.
that. No, I don't know.
There's so much beauty outside, though. I mean,
Yeah, like there's nature, and that's
so much
that
beauty.
in itself is worth going outside. You don't, and I think a lot of people that person's probably afraid to go outside because turn off the TV if that's what you're watching, because outside is not bad. Well, it depends where you live, I guess. You can't really say that. If you live in a bad part of Chicago, don't go outside. But if you live, just a regular neighborhood, go out and take a deep breath in and just enjoy nature, or go to a park, or go to a place you can go hiking and
To a lake. Go to a
Yeah.
lake or something.
Yep, exactly. She now has 3 cats and 1 dog. You need to get more dogs, Taryn. I'm not telling you, I'm just suggesting it. So it's just dogs are better than cats. I mean, that's just my opinion. Just my opinion.
Cats are low maintenance, though, man.
Yeah, but that's fine. You gonna get a cat?
I thought about it. I thought about just like popping my dog off.
What?
Doggy Jesus, man.
No.
I thought
No.
about just, like taking her out back for like a little walk and just getting a cat.
No. Nala's coming to my house now. I'm coming to get her after this.
Nala has like a third ball sack on her leg.
I know.
And she's a girl.
Oh, great. Joyce
That's
got
weird.
into this now. Cats rule, dogs rule. That's my stepmom. No, they don't, Joyce. I'm bringing a dog over. Tell Dad. Fear keeps people hidden. That's true. What are they fearful of, though? Holy shit. Caroline has 6 dogs and 1 cat. That's what I'm talking about, Caroline. You win. You win. As one of my favorite TikTokers would say, you're done.
You're done.
You're done. Yeah, it does. And why is my right eye just watering nonstop?
Crying?
I guess. I don't know what I'm crying about.
Oh, I farted on your pillow. I forgot to tell you.
Oh, thank you for the pink eye, dude. That's
Probably
great.
got pink eye.
Yes. What is there not to fear these days?
There's a lot. You can't live in fear, though.
Yeah, you can't live in fear, though. Like if I lived in fear that I was gonna Like I know there's a lot of people like, I might die if I do this. Well, you might die if you walk outside. So
Yeah. I mean, you every day you risk. I mean, you drive to work, you're risking things. I mean,
agoraphobia. Isn't that the fear of going outside?
agoraphobia. It's a
Agora,
fear of,
agoraphobia.
yeah, it's a
Agora,
fear of, is it like the fear of like
leaving your house.
dirt or something weird like that? Or
What?
like earth?
What? No, that's.
Somebody Google that shit.
I'm doing it right now. Agoraphobia.
Figure it out.
Fear of places and situations that might cause panic, helplessness, or embarrassment.
And dirt.
And dirt. What's up? What's up, boss?
I fear dirt too.
Yeah, I fear dirt too. I fear Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt's my homie.
Yeah, well, he tried to burn my house down. So sounds like somebody else. So yes. But yeah, there's a lot of fear. People have fear. Dust mites. I'm not afraid of dust mites. I'll beat dust mites' ass. I don't give a shit. So yeah, we kind of went off the rails a little bit here, didn't we?
A little bit, yeah, but that's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we're here for.
That's bro talk. That's what we do.
That's what we do.
What's up, Farmer? Farmer Binderoy? What's up?
You don't fear dirt.
Nope. Definitely don't. So yeah, we the whole idea of it just I feel like, what was I saying before, dude? I feel like there's a
Something about your elephantitis, I thought.
yeah, I can't. I probably go to the doctor now because I keep sitting on it. No, we were talking about the whole mental health crisis, and I feel like it's gotten worse since the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
They're stuck at home, had just time to think about their own shit.
Yeah.
And that's never anything good, you know. It's just not at all, you know. And then the fear that everybody was given, and just, you know, everybody was kind of like, you know, fear this, fear that, be scared, be very, very afraid. And I think it just made things way worse for people's mental health, and basically just in general. I don't know. I just don't, you know.
You know what helps?
We all
read a book, man.
Who, me?
Anybody.
Oh, okay.
I do read books all the time, but I feel like everybody's minds are in so many different places right now with everything that's going on. It's hard to focus. Like, read a book. Sit down and read a good book and get your focus back, because I feel like everybody is just not focused on the right things anymore, you know?
That's true. Yes. Focus on what your goals are. Get back to you. What do you want to do for yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone should go ghost hunting, Lori, and they all should go to the museum. Good to read to escape. Yeah, it definitely
is, because I mean, you're focusing on something other than the bullshit and negativity that surrounds you every day.
So if I gave anybody a suggestion, turn your goddamn TV off. Unless you're watching a ghost show, then you can watch it. But
or us on YouTube.
Yeah,
or BB3 TV.
Or BB3 TV. Yes, you can watch all that. But turn your TV off and like concentrate on you. What do you want? What do you want to do for yourself? Like, if you just sat down and said, enough of the bullshit, enough of, you know, I'm going to be, what? Sorry. What? Yeah, yes, we have.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Concentrate on your goals. What do you want to do? Do you want to lose weight? Okay, great. That's for me. I need to. I'm a big dude, and maybe you want to read more books. Do that. It doesn't have to be like this life-changing thing, but concentrate on a goal instead of concentrating on the bullshit that's happening all over the world. Obviously you want to pay attention somewhat, but if it just brings you down, it ain't worth your time. Don't give stupid shit all your energy anymore. If we just took one thing and we said, I don't want that in my energy, I don't want to give that any more energy, and then concentrate on cutting that out.
Yeah.
Before you know it, you'll be like, you know what? This is this is good. Yes. I'm so used to living this life. Now it's so hard to get out of the funk. And you know what I think would get us out of the funk, Paula?
If you cooked a big meal for us.
A really big meal for us.
Like something real good, like some baked ziti or like some
Yes. Yes, all of the above.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do puzzles too. You can do that. Whatever you want to do. So and Paula, you love to cook, right? Exactly. The world would be a better place if we just all ate Paula's food.
Mm-hmm.
So
some chicken cutlets.
Yes, all of that. Yeah. Now I'm
hungry.
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
So yes. So that's the thing. That's what we're gonna do. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna concentrate on one thing that I want to change, and then wait, what? Paula, don't do this to me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's what's up.
So we're gonna book a flight to Delaware, Mike.
All right. Talk me into it.
Yep. And I'm just gonna continue to have my right eye that you farted on, apparently.
Sorry. I couldn't help it, man. The pillow was there.
When you see a pillow, the first thing I think of is I'm gonna fart on it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Christmas Eve. So I guess Christmas Eve, we know where we're going. Yep. So
Gotta
yeah.
have some veggies.
Yes, you do. So do that and help yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guilty of helping everybody else and not myself. I'm notoriously guilty of that. So I've trying to not do that as much. Does it work? Not always. But Paul, you can't do this to us. You can't. We'll move out there. I don't think you realize what you're offering. So
yeah, if you're cooking.
Yeah. Yep. I'll be moving out to Delaware. So well, we will be. But yeah, do something for yourself. Just try to enjoy life instead of just always feeling like, and I'm not saying everybody does that, but if you feel like you're in a panic all the time, or having panic attacks or anxiety and all this stuff, there's a lot of things happening in this universe too that's not helping. With the whole, like Mercury in retrograde, things like that, like
aliens.
Yes, aliens. There's a lot of shit going on. So do something that you enjoy doing, concentrate on that, and just do it. Nike they said it best. I don't really agree with their practices, but
just find one thing that you that you enjoy doing.
Mm-hmm. And do it
a day. Start there. Yeah.
Yep. I don't know either, Paula. I don't. It's got to be where you live. So yeah, that's what everybody should do. I'm not a professional at this.
I am.
Mike is.
Call me Dr. Mike.
He's really good at relationships.
Yeah.
With a T.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding. No, do stuff for yourself. Everybody needs to be a little bit more selfish, except for the guy that's always selfish that's out there.
Yeah.
Don't be selfish. But do more for yourself. I mean, obviously, you can only do so much, especially if you got kids, things like that. But just something small, like people said, I do puzzles, or I do read, or I like to read, or you can listen to our podcast in your vehicle on your way home on Spotify. Just
Facts.
saying, just saying, but just do something for yourself. Do it for yourself.
Hmm.
You know, it'll be.
I
And
agree.
like, I'm really good at giving advice. I'm just not really good at following my own advice. But I think that's a guy thing, isn't it? Well, there's a lot of women that do that too.
No,
A lot of women who give really good advice but don't follow it. So I don't know. Who
true.
knows? I don't know.
Mhm.
But next week, Tuesday, I'm not a drinker. I'm not, but I will have. What do you guys suggest that's a really good drink? And I will drink it on the podcast. And let you know.
Nate's a mixed drink guy. Remember that. He's not a
Mixed drink
beer
guy.
drinker.
Yeah, you said go have a beer. I'll tell you to
Mhm.
fuck off. But in
'Cause I
the
was about to say Pabst Blue Ribbon.
yeah, he would say, oh, you know what I've seen? What is it? A shot of a half Bush Light and half Captain Morgan. People say it tastes like chocolate milk.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah. So I'm not saying I'm gonna be doing shots.
Yeah, it'd be interesting if some of the people do come back and want to tell us something that they did. Just
Yeah.
something to take their mind off of things.
Yes.
Good idea.
Let's be
Good idea.
honest. All our minds are all over the place. They have to be. If they're
Mhm.
not, then you're awesome. You're way
Yeah.
better than I am because my mind's 100 miles an hour all the time.
Mhm.
Ask Mike. I won't leave him alone. Like, dude, I got this idea. He's like, fuck off already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Constantly. Like
Yeah.
how many ideas does one person have in one day?
Depends who the person is.
Nate.
Yep. A
Ooh,
lot.
amaretto. That's a good drink. Amaretto sours.
Yep. Long Island iced teas,
Those are good too.
too. Lori says a screwdriver and you can fix anything.
Screwdrivers are good.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll definitely have to see. But
Why don't you just have a Captain and Coke, Nate?
you know what? That probably would that one might. Ugh. See, I can't talk. So maybe
Got
I
you
shouldn't.
thinking.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't. Yeah. Does it have to be a drink? Yes.
It has to be.
Yeah. What is it supposed to be? I try a certain food. I mean, that's not going to be good for my waistline. I can't wear that thong bikini that I want to wear.
Don't.
Dong, 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 dong.
Like a when the booty go. It's my jam.
Is it? Yeah, we
No.
did listen to that, didn't we?
To our last investigation, we did. Yeah.
Yeah, we did. That was Chris's fault, though.
Yeah. He kind of goes off the rails a little bit with his
He gets
music
excessive.
choices.
He gets excessive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just do it, Nate. Okay. I will.
Do it. Do
I
it.
will. So, yeah. So, in retrospect, this has been
Mhm.
all over the board. We talked about, masturbation got brought up.
No, that's my fault. Whatever.
That's all right. Talked about some mental health stuff. Talked about relationships.
Mhm.
Talked about
Doing something positive.
doing something positive.
Helping an old lady across the road.
Yeah, you should do that.
Drop kicking a midget.
No,
Oh, wait,
that's positive.
that's not positive.
Yes, I feel like that would be on the
That-
negative side of things.
Opposite of positive.
Yeah, it definitely is. So, but we talked about the horrible shit that happened in Texas today.
Hmm.
You know, it definitely, that stuff weighs on you, dude.
Hmm. Heavily, man.
And especially if you got kids that age, or even just have
Yeah.
kids. Period. So, yeah, there's just
That's
a
bad.
lot. There's a lot in this world, man. Just fucking sucks. Why can't we just?
Well, I mean, that goes back to the mental health thing.
Yeah, that's very true.
You know, it boils down to that. Obviously, the man that did it wasn't
Mm-mm.
There,
Nope.
wasn't thinking clearly, you know.
Nope.
And probably somebody was shitty to that guy, man.
That's true. Yep.
So
Yeah.
be better. Starts with us, man. Be better people.
Yeah. Well, everybody just in general, like
Mhm.
you always see these people that are like just complete assholes. Why?
Mhm.
Because you know why? Because at some point somebody was an asshole to them so much that it forced them to be an asshole.
Yeah, probably.
So the
But-
moral of the story is just stop being a bunch of assholes.
Yeah, pretty much. We need shirts
know?
that say that. Stop being
that's-
assholes.
Yes. Stop
With a
being an asshole.
butthole, like for
You're
the
like a
O.
puckered butthole, like right in
For
your
the
belly,
O.
in your belly
Yeah.
button. Yeah.
Mhm. We're gonna.
Can you work on that?
It's already done.
Okay. Okay. Good. Yeah. So, we got about 4 minutes left. So, just be good to each other. Just be nice. It's not, it's so much. Thanks for the visual. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
It's
For
so
real,
much
man.
easier to be nice to
Spread
somebody.
positivity. Yeah.
It's so much easier to be nice to somebody, even if they're a complete fucking asshole, because
Mhm.
then they look like a complete
Mhm.
asshole.
And
So-
it makes them think about
Yeah,
when you're nice to them. It makes them think, "Why am I such an asshole when that guy was nice to me?"
yeah,
So
exactly.
spread the love, man. Spread the love. Break the cycle. Exactly.
Yep.
Spread the love.
Exactly. Yes, that's what you need. Everybody needs to be nicer. You need to do stuff for yourself,
Mhm.
and just be a good person.
Yeah.
That doesn't
It,
mean you
it
have to
doesn't cost anything to be a
No.
decent human being.
Nope.
What is so bad in your life that you can't say please and thank you anymore?
Or hold a door for somebody,
Or hold a door for somebody?
little
Or,
shit like that. Like I hold doors
yeah.
for people all the time, and like I'm not. I guess I don't understand why there's so much hate, and especially for certain shit, because
Mhm.
like the whole politics thing to me gets me rubbed up, because
Mhm.
it's like it doesn't matter where you sit on any side of the aisle, they don't give a fuck about you. Okay,
No, they don't.
they
It's
don't.
not even about politics anymore.
Why would you even get mad about somebody else's opinion? Who gives a shit?
It's
If
their
you
opinion.
It's their opinion. Who gives it? You have your own opinion. Maybe somebody doesn't
Yeah.
like you. Who gives a shit?
The
Just live
people
your
will
life.
argue about that shit, though. People love
Yeah.
to argue. That's the
There's
problem.
families that have broken up because of politics. It
Yeah.
blows my fucking mind. It
Yeah.
blows my mind.
Yeah.
Like, why? Do you really think
People lost friendships over that shit, man.
people lost family members over that?
Family members, yeah.
There's men that are married that sleep on the couch because of that.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make any sense, Who gives a
Mhm.
shit what your thought process is on that? Who cares? Think all
Exactly.
you want. If you think that way, I don't care. I don't care.
Mhm.
That's fine. Be you. But to ruin friendships and families and stuff over it,
Ain't worth
whoever
it.
you don't like, they don't give a fuck that you don't that they don't care. They don't
No.
care. If you don't
No.
like something, or you're like, hey, this person, blah, blah, they don't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about you. I give a shit about you. I do.
I give a shit about you.
Yeah, I give a shit about you too.
You.
Yeah, all of you.
Uh-oh, we're boiling down. Uh-oh.
We are. It's
So,
crazy.
so before we leave,
Yep.
remember, be positive, be happy, spread the
Yes.
love.
Yes.
And we don't pull out. Remember that.
You have to wait, dude.
Nuh-uh,
We got 45
6
seconds now.
seconds.
Now there's awkwardness. No,
now
there's
I'll say it again then.
okay, fine. Yes, it is crazy. Too much division. So stop being assholes, everyone.
Yes.
Stop being assholes. And if you're not
Stop
an
being
asshole,
dicks.
awesome. I will give you a giant hug. So,
Mhm.
Peace and love to all. Exactly. Thanks.
You're
Just
welcome.
Just thanks, Mike. That's it. No, thanks,
welcome,
Nate.
Paul.
Thanks. I see where it's at, but I won't judge you.
It is.
I'm kidding.
Can I say it now?
Well, but honestly, yes. Thank you, guys. We'll see you next week. We'll talk about some more crazy shit, and
We
I
don't
want
pull
to
out.
say peace. And
We don't pull out.
we don't.
It's a waste.